Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad, did you see that?
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Dad?
Daddy-o! What's up? Dad! Dad!
The #1 dad.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hey Dad. I am Mango, and the whole crew is here. Joel, what is
What
up?
up?
Chris, what up?
Hello, hello.
And you are with us as well. We had a week off. We're back at it. I can't say we're back at it at full force, but we are here. We got a couple things to get to. A couple stories. An Alabama dad got in trouble, kind of, for going into the wrong restroom. And we're going to talk about Blue Eyes, because I watched this thing and it blew my mind. Blue Eyes. But before we get to those, Chris, where are you today?
Far, far away, and I don't know. I can't think of any good.
I was going
Nova
to say
Scotia.
a beach house, because of what's behind you, but I think that's...
yeah. It's like a captain's wheel, I think. You know, very
You're
nautical themed
in
here.
Nova Scotia.
Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Nice.
It is so far east that I'm in the Atlantic time zone. It's actually an hour ahead of Eastern time zone. So you can go anywhere in the Eastern U.S., and you're still in the Eastern time zone. But if you go north and east, there is another time zone called Atlantic time zone. I think it's just Atlantic. There may be another Atlantic Central. I don't know. But yeah, I'm an hour ahead. So it's actually
So
10 o'clock here.
Where does that start? Does that start in New Brunswick or in Halifax? Like, where do you know where it's at?
Nope. I don't know where it actually starts. I just somewhere west of here is where it starts.
So none of Maine is in it?
No, that's all Eastern.
Okay.
Yep. So this was actually, I didn't make it there today. I did go explore a little bit and took some pictures. So I'll try to get some up so you guys can see a little bit of Halifax downtown. But there, somewhere around here is a Titanic graveyard, because when the Titanic sank, Halifax is where all the rescue ships came in to drop all the passengers off and the bodies, I guess. So they actually have a Titanic graveyard out here.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, I don't know. It's cool. It's it's interesting.
There you go. That's
dude,
better choice.
that's cool. Go
It's cool.
there
Cool.
when you walk in, play the music from the Titanic on your phone or something. So what's it like having other bitches and other area codes? Oops.
Oh, hey.
I wouldn't know. They're around. But they're
That's why he
not
doesn't put the
mine.
pictures up right away. He's got to vet them.
I am old and out of the game these days. Yeah, I am. Whatever. It's like that Simpsons grandpa meme where I used to be cool or hip to it, but then they changed what it was. It'll happen to you someday.
Joel, what have you been
What
up
up?
to? Where are you at? You're at home with your white ass wall as always.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought this up. My wife watched a clip of our podcast. First time ever. And all she had to say was, "You need to change your background." So I guess I'm going to update my background eventually because the white ass wall is too boring for everybody.
You should put like a 1990s Budweiser bikini babe poster up there on the wall.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it really shows the time you lived in.
Yeah.
That it was the time you thrived.
Is that what I should do? Is just get a bunch of posters and put it behind me of like early 80s stuff?
Yeah.
The 80s and 90s.
The big hair.
I was
gonna move my computer to the backside of the bar and show like the whiskey and stuff. But I like your guys' idea way better. Dude, I remember
I'm gonna buy vintage posters.
I remember as a
Fawcett.
child of the late 80s and 90s, going into the friend's dad's garage, and they had like they had topless Budweiser chicks, like bikini, big hair, just like straight out of the 80s, and they were topless. Like where did you get topless
and the playing
posters?
Cards.
It was but the posters were impressive. I mean, these are huge posters. Where did you buy topless posters?
They were
of women
everywhere. You could buy them at Spencer's. Do you remember? Yeah, Spencer's is still around, but you
Yeah.
could buy them there.
Not topless, not nude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah,
dude.
you
What?
could. Yeah,
Damn, I didn't know.
All right.
you missed
Let's
out.
say you're in junior high right now. Joel, what's on your wall in your room?
Oh, BMX BMX pictures. I used
Yeah.
to tear the what was that magazine we used? BMX Plus. Is that what it was?
I don't know. There used to be CCS, which was a skate, and it had some bike stuff in it.
Yeah, I didn't buy the CCS. Josh did. Josh had CCS.
I can't remember the BMX one.
Mine was I think it was BMX Plus, but I used to tear the pictures out and tape them all over my wall.
That's it?
Yep.
That's all of your wall?
Yeah, that was it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Chris,
I
what
love
did you have?
BMXing.
I had the I want to say it was graphics or no effects. They were the like velvet black light posters with the neon colors from Spencer's actually, and at the Piqua Mall, yeah. And I had all of them. I had like the Jester, the Skull Jester, the like trippy mushroom one, and I had like the 4-foot fluorescent black lights hanging up in my room, so it just glowed purple. It was awesome.
I remember the mushroom one.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like I had we had like I don't know. It was a 2-story house, but like 1.5 stories. I think what they call it, where like the walls are slanted in the upstairs.
Cape Cod.
Yeah. And it was about 6 of them. I fit like 3 on each side. I mean, my whole ceiling was covered in them. So those are good times.
All I remember about your parents' house and where you grew up is you had to pee like this.
Yeah.
Such stupid ceilings.
Yep. That's how it is on the airplane.
That was a horrible bathroom.
Yeah.
I had Abercrombie.
Because the shower wasn't even
a
full. You had Abercrombie and Fitch, did you?
The dudes.
Did. Yeah, totally. Totally the dudes. Now, I had that and like snowboard stuff and then BMX and skate stuff because I had that transition there of BMX and skating.
Well, what kind of Abercrombie poster? Did they have like chick posters?
It was like they had those when you go in there and you buy something, they had the bags and you like cut the bags and they become like a poster.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know you had that such of a girly side, Ed. That's amazing.
Yeah, Abercrombie and Finch.
I was more
Fitch.
Team Hollister.
Fitch.
I
like the girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. I take her if I had one wish.
Finch.
He said Finch.
She's been gone since last summer.
LFM. What are they? LFO.
LFO. Yeah.
LFO. They're coming. They're gonna be at the phrase.
Why?
What?
There's like a whole 90s thing that they're doing.
I didn't even know those guys were even alive. They had like 3 songs. That was it.
I thought it was only 2, but
there was. I don't know why I know this, but I knew it was like the girl on TV and then.
Oh yeah.
The Abercrombie and Finch song.
You knew it because you liked Abercrombie and Fitch. You keep saying Finch. It's not a fucking bird. It's Finch.
There was a band called Finch, right?
There's a band called Finch,
but no Abercrombie.
But not Abercrombie.
Quit trying to deflect.
Abercrombie.
Abracadabra. Anyways, what was the third? There's another song they had.
California Days or something.
I don't know that one.
Isn't that what I thought? That's what it was. I don't know.
I need to
have. You got the internet. Chris has got Starlink while he's masturbating to Elon. He can look it up.
He's looking it up right now on his phone. Anyways, so are you going to go see them? Are you doing the 90s? They were the 90s? I thought they were like early 2000s.
Or they were late 90s, like 99, the turn of the century.
Okay.
Just crazy to say it that way.
I don't want
light,
kiss
funky
you good
ones.
Night.
Summer Girls, Girl on TV, and Every Other Time.
Every Other Time. I think that was it. Yep.
I don't know. I don't remember the Every Other. I can't believe we looked that up. You guys are losers.
You brought it up. You're like, guess who's
No,
gonna be
you
there?
brought it up because
Guess
you
who's
said
gonna be there?
You said Abercrombie and Tweety, and you couldn't say the damn word. And
Finch.
Again, it's not Finch.
Dude, don't tell me how to live my life, okay?
Okay, I won't.
Abercrombie and Finch. Yeah. Anyways, hey, did you see that Kanye shit that I sent you? See how
Listen,
fucking cool
I
that
wanted.
was?
It wasn't cool.
That was cool as shit.
I missed
Well,
that one. I seen it come through. I didn't get to watch it.
he was like standing on a globe or something.
Dude,
Doing the
that was
concert.
awesome.
But
Also, sold out.
It was sold. Where was it? I didn't look it up.
Know.
Yeah, like nobody knows where it was. It was sold out, and
no, I just don't know where it was. It's not nobody knows.
Nobody knows
Spoken
where it
like
was.
a true hater.
Plus,
it was sold out, but nobody knows where it was.
That
nobody,
video,
not a whole arena full of people.
Hater.
That video had 1.3 million views. How many of those do you think he paid for? 1 million of them? I am not a Kanye fan. I don't understand the Kanye. It's whatever.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Please stop.
All right.
Okay.
Anyways.
I mean, what has he done? No, you brought the shit up.
All right.
What has he done? How is he relevant?
He made great music.
He sells out concerts.
He used to sell out shoes.
He doesn't sell them out in the United States. What do you mean he
Not
used
no
to
more.
sell out
He
shoes?
used to.
What were his shoes?
Yays, right? Yeezys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeezys.
Those were Kanye?
Yeah.
Conway,
Those were Conway, Twitty.
Hello, darling.
Those were Kanye's?
Yeah.
No wonder they were shitty. They were so
$1
ugly
billion.
and stupid.
He was making like $1 billion off those shoes.
What was he? How much? Like $125 for a plain white tee that he like his brand?
No, that was the one brand that he used to wear, Balenciaga.
Oh, well, still $120, $25 for a white tee.
Balenciaga. Oh,
go.
What is it?
Go.
I don't know.
Too bougie for me.
Balenci Finch.
Yeah, dude, Finch. Anyways, so Kanye is back.
I'm so glad we brought Kanye into the podcast. I hope we can bring Kanye into every podcast from here on out.
Yeah, dude. I just want him on just so you can talk to him and be like,
have you ever tried to talk to him or ever listened to him?
People on the internet would say.
What would they say? Oh, is that how he talks?
That was your line when you were a Danielle hater.
Oh.
Remember, you had it. So people on the internet might say, like, AKA me.
I'm out on this. What?
When I was asking Danielle questions and I made it sound like it wasn't just me, it was a group of people, and I said,
he was like, people on the internet
may say. I said that in the interview.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
With Kanye, I don't think I could. I would just sit here and go, what the? I mean, have you ever listened to one of his interviews? They're insane. He's insane.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right.
Cool. And he's a millionaire. He's a billionaire.
He's a billionaire.
Whatever.
I would just sit here and watch you and your faces just be like, what is he saying? What?
So painful.
It would be very painful. I hope our podcast gets uber famous and we never have Kanye.
I want
That'd
Kanye
be cool.
on.
I don't.
Just for you. Just for you, dude.
I don't want Kanye on here.
Just for you. Chris would love it.
I mean, he can come on can come on. He is a dad and he could tell us the directions.
Yeah, I think it's is it, north?
I'd take him down some rabbit. I'd have him take us down some rabbit holes.
Oh hell yeah!
Isn't two of his kids named Directions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna give us the directions, I guess. Anyways, moving on. Jewel, where did you go this week? I heard you.
Oh yeah.
Went
So we
somewhere
just
super fun.
It was not. For everybody out there, we enjoyed a very lovely 5 days in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Where's Greensboro?
There is nothing to do in Greensboro, North Carolina. It is a very boring city.
Is it like a bunch of trailer parks?
No, it was spread out. It was so weird. Okay,
Ohio cornfield spread out?
No. So everything was like really spread out with houses and everything. But then the hotel we stayed at was kind of crappy, right? But there was a Top Golf right across the street from it. But then across the street from that, next to the hotel, was a strip club.
Nice. I didn't know about strip club, but we stay next to that Top Golf.
Huh?
So we stay next to that Top Golf when I overnight down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know there's a strip club.
Do you stay in the Wingate?
Possibly. I never remember the hotels until I like walk in the lobby like, oh yeah, I remember this place.
Is it right next to the Pony Club?
No, not that I'm aware of.
That's what it was
Pony
called.
Club.
It was called
Is
the
that the
Pony
strip
Club.
club?
And guess
Not
what
the pink
color the
pony?
building was?
Pink.
It was pink.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Nice.
Hard to miss.
So we went down for nationals, for gymnastics nationals.
Hold on,
for
dude.
Riley.
Whoa. Back it up, dude. What was the
my
building
bad.
like inside?
I don't know. I didn't go inside. My wife was with me.
What, she didn't want to go?
No, she didn't. No,
All
we
right.
couldn't find a safe place for the kids to stay.
I'm sure there's probably some dude next door that just wants your kids.
I'm sure there probably was. It's a very, I don't know, man. Greensboro, I don't know, Chris, you kind of get it. Like it's not run down, but it's not upscale. But it's kind of
like,
run down.
It is it's got all your chain restaurants in there and some business places. It's very hopping during the political season. I remember seeing like Trump and Vance's planes there all the time when I'd go in and out of there in the fall of whatever political year it was.
That's kind of weird, man. It was nothing. Like we went to the Greensboro Science Center, which was really cool. We spent the whole day there. They had like one of those it was called Sky Wild. And here's the bummer thing. I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to do my dad stuff. I'm going to take pictures. You weren't allowed to take your camera on it.
What was
You're
it?
not.
So it's one of those things where you put on a harness and then they have the strap up to the wire, and then you do all the maze lines and stuff. And they're like, no, you can't have it because if you drop it, you could drop it on someone because you're like walking all over the whole park. You're walking over the animals there. You're walking over the people. So they're like, you're not allowed to take it. And I'm like,
You know what you should have
"Man."
got? You should have bought some Ray-Bans Meta glasses.
Oh, I
Ooh.
should have. Yeah, just for that, I should have meta glassed it. Man, I tell you what. It was way more of a workout than I had ever anticipated it being. Sarah still is sore as hell. We did it on Tuesday, and she was like, my arms hurt so bad. Because you're like, literally, dude, you're climbing and holding on to stuff, and it's like she fell one time, so she's hanging there on the harness, just swinging, you know? And the kids kind of freaked out. Riley freaked out a little once. Wesley freaked out a little. Like, there was this one poor little girl that was in front of, like, she was on the beginner line, and so one obstacle was like this closed tube that you just kind of climb through, so it was nothing, so you couldn't even see the ground, right? So she climbs through it, she gets to the next tree that has the platform, and it's it's two logs that you gotta walk, like two side-by-side logs that you gotta walk across. She stood there for 10 minutes screaming at her mom, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. So then finally, one of the guides came up and like from the other side, he got her to cross the logs, right? But then they got to the next one, which is logs, but they moved, right? And you had to hold on to
Wow.
some ropes. And she was there 20 minutes and they finally had to like cantilever her off. They had to like do the ski rescue, you know?
Oh, jeez.
And Charlie was standing behind her, and I'm rolling. I'm going, dear, you're stuck. Like she was on one thing for like 25 minutes, and it takes like 5 minutes to walk through.
Jeez.
So it was rough. The poor little girl. She was way too little to get on there anyway. Like, you see these kids that they're like, oh, we're gonna go climb this, and you're like, no, you're not. Your parents just spent $40 for you to cry for 30 minutes. Like, that's all that's going to happen.
Hold everyone else up.
And hold everyone else up. Because you're not allowed to be, so one person at a time on each obstacle and two people on a platform. So it got to where her and her mom were on a platform. There was a kid stuck standing on a log. Charlie and another boy were on the platform of the tree. And another kid was in that tunnel, just stuck in the tunnel. So it's just a big cluster. It was hilarious. It was
I think
pretty
I've
funny.
said it before, but like, if my kid like got scared and didn't do it or whatever, I'm gonna be embarrassed. Like, I just am.
You have said that. It especially on this, like, the mom was like, The mom was done. She was like, dude, we are literally on the first run, 20 minutes in, and you haven't moved. And like, all you have to do is just go. Oh, she was,
Especially when you're holding other people up, you even got that pressure on
the
you.
whole.
Oh yeah, the pressure sucks.
Yeah.
All eyes on you. Like, come on, get that kid moving.
Yeah, but this little girl had to be 6 or 7 years old. Like
I
she
don't
was
care.
not
Move.
She was not even. Yeah. Well, and the
Swift
other
kick
thing
in the
that
ass.
the other thing that didn't make any sense to me was they had like a guide had come up to get her, and I'm like, dude, just grab her and carry her to the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or push
like
her.
she's on a zip line. You can walk the thing. You're an expert at it. Just pick her up and go.
Actually, push her
dude.
first.
That's what I said. Like, because you could you could kind of zip line each one of them if you wanted to. And I'm like, just freaking push her.
Yeah.
Well,
it'll be all right.
It was interesting. But other than that, Riley did her nationals. She placed 5th overall in her level.
Okay, so she lost.
Out of 97.
Damn.
Yeah, out of 97. It was 5th,
Is
right?
that good?
4th. Oh, it was 4th. She came down here and yelled at me.
If you're going to say it, say it right.
Hey, is she still there?
She was 4th overall. No, she ran away. Do you want me to get her back?
I was just going to tell her if you're not first, you're last. It doesn't matter.
Oh no, no, you're good. So 4th overall out of 97 kids in her level.
Good, Charlie.
Fun. It was freaking awesome. It was Riley.
We don't call him Uncle. Oh, go Riley. We don't call him Uncle Lemon for nothing. He's such a sourpuss.
He is a sourpuss. No, she did great. She did really good. But so I think we're at the point now. It's like time to, either move, see how she wants to do it at this gym, or move her to like a more competitive gym. Because dude, there was one team from Connecticut. They won everything. Like they were just poised the whole freaking time. You know what I mean? You could tell that even though it was a Y program, like they took it serious.
Hold on, can you imagine the kid who got like, what is it, 95th?
They don't tell you that far. Yeah.
But somebody got it.
Somebody did get it, yes. Somebody did get 95th. Yeah. So.
Wow. I hope we never have to go back to Greensboro. There was nothing to do. Ziplining?
You know, I feel like when we go for cheer, like we're usually staying so busy with all the cheer stuff, we don't even have time to enjoy wherever we are anyhow. So kind of works out for the better.
The nice thing about gymnastics is, but if you're going to look at it that way, the shitty thing about gymnastics is she only performs on one day, and then so her whole team performs, each level performs different days, but like she only has friends in certain levels. So her best friend in gymnastics that we all stayed at the same hotel. She performed that morning, and then they stayed and watched, and we went back to the hotel, and the boys swam and hung out. And I tried to take a nap, but Wesley wouldn't let me. He's a jerk. And and then their one day was over. So it was like, however long you want to stay, we stayed and tried to find something to do. Well,
cool. Sounds exciting. You could have went to the strip club, dude.
You're right, Mango. I could have went to the strip club. You're 100% right. I should have went to the strip club.
Probably had a buffet.
Now you're talking. See, dude, I felt like, here's the problem. I was telling our friend, like, we've made friends in the gymnastics, class, and their parents, the mom was there because their son had a soccer tournament, but the mom was there, and I looked at her and I was like, I feel like all we've done is eat this trip. Like, we sitting at the pool, we were eating, we ordered food, we left the pool to go eat, we went and got ice cream 8 times, like, we ate at the convention center. Like, I was tired of eating. So much
kept
food.
Doing it.
Rough life.
Well, because I'm fat.
Dude, I got fatter. After my snowboard trip, all downhill from there. I probably gained all my weight back and maybe thin some. Whew. It sucks.
I probably
Yeah.
lost some weight today, doing all the walking I was doing. It's a big sloped. I got I'll post pictures, but it's a huge steep hill, almost looks like San Francisco. Walking down was like all right, but I was like, man, I got to walk back up this. I'm glad I waited till I got to the top before I got my pizza and gyro. So
Nice.
I would not have made it up.
What's the weather like there?
Mild compared to the heat wave y'all are suffering over there today.
Yeah, dude, it
Uh,
was
I went-
105 today.
It's a
Shoo.
heat dome, dude.
I went out a little bit later in the
Boom.
afternoon. It was like seven or so, and I was in shorts and a t-shirt and flip flops, and it was like felt good. It was a little crisp almost. I mean, so it was nice. It's on the water though, so that's always a little cooler.
Give me the temperature. What do you think the temperature was?
I would say probably 72 when I was
Wrong.
there.
Try again. You're in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Celsius, bitch.
Hang on.
22.
All of our airplane weather's in Celsius, so I should know this. It is let's see, probably 20, 21, 22.
That sounds so weird. So you guys remember Randy and Molly, right?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
We met in Florida.
the Canadians,
The Canadian girls.
Panama.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, when we came home, I kept in touch with Molly for a while, right? And we were talking about temperature one time, and she kept saying, it's so warm. It's like 22 degrees. And I'm like, huh? Like, what are you talking about? 22 degrees? I'm like, it's 75. And she goes, I don't know what that means. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what that means? How do you not know what 75 is? Like, she couldn't calculate it because she knew Celsius.
Yeah.
Which is a crazy to me. But also, then again, I couldn't calculate what she was saying because I knew Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Hey?
Well, it's funny because I look at the weather on the computer screen, and then I plug in the number. We have like an onboard conversion in one of the windows, and I convert it because, like, given the passenger announcements, we usually give them the weather. I don't, but yeah, I plug it in just to see, and you'd think I would catch on by now after 8 years of doing it like this, but
It's
I
so
still
weird because
I only know one. 28 degrees Celsius is 82 degrees Fahrenheit, and I only know it because it's reciprocal. That's all, and I kind of base it off that.
Oh, that's how
I
you
think
do it from here on out. If it's 21 degrees,
33
it's
is like
it's
90, 92?
12.
It's probably a little higher than that.
34?
Probably 96.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
I heard that it's an add-on of something, but then once you start getting lower, it gets wrong.
I think negative 42, they both match up. Negative 42 Fahrenheit is negative 42 Celsius.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, at some point they catch up. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just know random bits. 15 is like 52 degrees, I think.
Whatever, I don't care anymore.
Hey, do you guys remember what our condo number was in Florida?
No.
God, no.
Okay.
I don't even know what floor we were on.
Well, I just remember they kept calling us like, I don't know, 12 boys or something.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm probably always going to remember this number because they keep calling us that, and then I don't remember it.
I was gonna say, I have no idea.
Great story.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I remember they had like an online album. It had like the number and then boys or something, which was all of us. And I was like,
You
That
can
we
look it up.
were.
I guess Facebook it.
Just
maybe, I don't know.
youngins. No, don't do that.
Anyway,
Unless it's type in,
Mango,
like, Richard
what have you been
Simmons.
up to? Yeah, there you go. Type in Richard Simmons.
I was at a horse event last
You're
week for a couple
always
days.
at a horse show.
Yeah, no. It was so hot. It was miserable. It was miserable.
Where was it at?
It was in Wilmington.
Oh, okay. So local.
Yeah, not too bad. I had this dude, I was so mad. I left one night at like, I don't know, 10:30, 11 at night, heading home. And this dude just riding my ass with his brights on. I mean, the brightest of brights. And if you've ever been to Wilmington, it's just country roads.
Oh, yeah.
There's no lights anywhere. So when a dude's just riding your ass with his brights on, that sucks. So that happened.
You need to get some like floodlights to turn on behind you.
I know. So I took my mirrors and I tilted them. So I have my extended mirrors in the truck, so I tilted them to where they flash back at them.
Nice.
So that's didn't work. He just still kept his brights on like a dick.
Asshole.
Have you passed those cars that the brights come on automatically and go off automatically? Dude, I freaking hate those things.
Usually I don't have a problem with them, but
they suck.
They're quicker than I am.
Last week, or no, this past week, I got a little bit of a workout in. I had to take my truck in. The muffler, I needed to put a new muffler on. It was so loud, it was annoying me. And the dude's like, well, I can't get to it today because it's so hot out. I was like, that's fair. So my dad took it in the next morning, and I took my buddy's one wheel to get to work.
I saw
that wasn't yours?
No, it's not mine. It was my buddy's. And normally, like, to get to work for me is like 5 minutes or so. I was like, dude, I'll just use this one wheel, get to work. About 5:20, 5:30 in the morning, get on it. I got a flashlight. I'm on some country roads, just shining lights, just cruising down. I've only used this one wheel like once, and it does take a minute to get used to it. It goes pretty fast. It's a fast little thing. And I had to take a break on it probably took me like 15 minutes to get to work. I was going a little bit slower to get used to it. What's that?
Did you plan accordingly with your timing, or were you behind?
No. I planned accordingly. I had my backpack. I had a helmet on, flashlight. Just cruising. My feet were like hurting. I was like, man, I got to take a break on this thing. And then on the way back home, pretty nice. These one wheels, they're pretty cool. They're quick, they're fast, and they ride pretty much just like a snowboard or a skateboard.
Yeah.
I say a little bit more like a snowboard, but they're fun. They're definitely fun.
Now yours was like yours was like the fat tractor tire that you ride. Yeah, like you said, like you're standing like a snowboard. I've never been on one, so I'd like to try them, I guess. But I feel like I'd be more partial to the like unicycle, what do they call them, EUCs or ECUs, electric unicycles that you like stand on facing forward, and then you just kind of. So I guess more like a skiing posture.
Yeah, I've seen a few people around here that had them. Those are probably just as challenging. Like for me, the one wheel is not super challenging, but it does take a minute to get used to because like right when you step on it, you're just doing this for a minute. Like, okay, all right, let me chill out for a minute because everything is just with weight movement. Like you put a little bit of weight forward, you're going fast. More weight, faster you go, and that thing will start wobbling unless you like bring it back under control. And then it's all leaning, and then when you come back, I think you can set it up differently. So if you put your weight in the back, it could stop, or you can change it to where you just start riding switch.
Oh wow!
There's a dude down here that delivers DoorDash on the one that you're talking about, Chris, where he's like.
Facing forward.
Yeah, it's like in the middle of it, but it only goes up to like his knees.
Yeah.
He has a big ass backpack and he delivers DoorDash on it.
Nice.
And then around like in the neighborhood, the salespeople who do whatever, I can fix your electric or whatever. They drive around. They have like small Segways or whatever they are that they ride around from door to door. I don't know. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, we had a guy do that, come up on a Segway, and then like it was on the ring. I wish I would have saved it because he zoomed up on the Segway, like rang the doorbell. We didn't answer. He like did a little 3-point turn on it and then zoomed off. Looked like George Jetson. The future is here, boys.
Dude, it's
yes,
crazy.
We know, Chris. The future is here.
Right on time. Not 30 years from now.
Do you watch those videos of the dudes with the one wheels and they're like jumping over stuff? They're like going through trees and everything. I'm like,
I ended up in a group of those guys and on Facebook, and I'll see like the wipeout videos where like they're going full speed and then it just goes beep 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 and then they tumble.
Dude, that's what happened to
It just
Matt.
cuts out. Oh man.
Matt, who I borrowed it from, that's how he broke his arm. It
Oh
just
shit.
went dead. He went for it. I think he hit a tree or something.
Oh,
And he had to get pins and stuff in his arm.
those things are no joke. That's crazy. Yeah, a friend from college. I see him on Facebook, and that's kind of how I found out about him. I mean, I think I knew about him, but like I got to talk to him, and he had one, and he posts a lot of videos like cruising around Detroit and stuff on it. And I'm like, that looks sweet. I really wanted to get one, and then I just never did.
I'm a big fan of the electric scooters. I told my buddy Chris I was going to buy one so I could come over and drink beers in his garage.
Yeah.
Our girls, our oldest had the what's the two little wheel one that the kids all had.
A hoverboard.
Oh, yeah.
Hoverboard, yeah.
Hoverboard.
That thing was dangerous.
Those are dangerous.
But
I
the
had
wheels
no
are
problem
so
with that.
Oh, see, yeah, I didn't do good on that.
I figured it out, but if you step on it, if you try to go quick, that son of a bitch will take off on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 I was so happy when that thing died.
Yeah.
Did it blow up like a lot of them, or it just quit working?
Just quit working. I mean, it was a Chinese one, so you know.
Yeah. All right.
Or it might have
Isn't
got left
even-
out in the rain. I don't know.
Isn't the name brand one a Chinese one anyway?
Probably.
Segway.
Yeah.
Segway. Hoverboard.
Sega.
Sega.
Anyways, let's segue into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Did you guys, Chris? You saw did you see the video? Or did you read the article of this?
I actually saw the video. I was watching it, and I followed up on a few like of the video responses or whatever. But yeah, I seen that whole thing.
Or Joel, do you know anything about it?
What the hell are we talking about?
Okay, so this guy, he was traveling with his daughters. They were, I don't remember if they were traveling across country. or
Yeah,
just
pretty
across the
much.
state.
Like they were in
Yeah.
Florida and from Oklahoma or something. It was or Texas. It was a long drive.
Yeah.
Was
so
this the guy who went into the girl's bathroom and the man?
So he
Okay.
was in Alabama, took his daughters into the women's bathroom, and this dude there just flips out. And all he was doing was taking his girls into the bathroom. First off, I don't also quite know what I would do. What would you guys do? Chris, would you go to the guys with your daughter or the girls?
So I actually have some experience with this, and I
How
learned
old were the girls? Real quick, sorry. How old were his girls?
Like-
do you know?
like
Oh, I
5
think
or
one was like
so-
5 and 8 or something.
yeah,
5
something
and
like
7.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Less than 10, like between 5 and 10.
Yeah.
I got you.
So yeah, when our one daughter was like, she was probably like 3, and we were at me and Brittany just got married, so we were at the Social Security office, and we were trying to, they're like getting her stuff done. I think the oldest was in school at the time, and the other one, she hadn't started, like, I don't know, she wasn't in school. It was either preschool and she was out, but for whatever reason, she was with us. So it was just us 3, and she wasn't feeling good. And I'm like, all right, well, let's go to the bathroom. And I go to take her into the guys' bathroom because that's what I thought. I'm like, and it was like it's a small office, so it was like one stall in each, whatever.
Right.
She was old enough to
Sure.
know the difference though, but she would not go in the guys' bathroom. I'm like, come on, like, let's go. Like, you're not feeling good. And next thing you know, she just pukes all over the floor right in front of like about 10 or 12 people. And then like the guy brought the mop out. I was like, okay, noted. So from now on, like, I'm hollering out, I have a daughter, I'm coming in. And yeah, I mean, in hindsight, and so that was my stepdaughter. And so I had only been in the game for about a year. So I hadn't quite figured it out yet. But yeah, so me back then didn't know any better, but me today is like, I would feel way more comfortable taking my daughters into the women's bathroom and dealing with that than to try to take them into the men's bathroom. And I've been in the men's bathroom when dads have their young kids and sometimes young daughters in there. And it's just a little bit awkward. It's like, it's even as a adult in there without the kids, it's like there's like just little girls standing right over there, and you're just over here like having a shy bladder about it. I'm like, good time to dip into a stall.
Yeah.
So
I'm completely opposite on you on this, Chris. I always take my kids into the men's like when we would do it, I would take, if the girls were going with me, I'd take them into the men's. And like if Wesley was going with Sarah, he would go into the women's.
Yeah,
So
I remember going into
it was
the
always
women's with my
apparent.
mom.
And I don't know, I've never found it awkward, like if a dad brought in a daughter, you know what I mean? Because the dad's usually pretty aware, and they usually do go into a stall, or like
Yeah,
they
but you
kind
gotta
of.
like walk through all the stand-ups first with like
Yeah, I
all
get
the
it.
there's
But
no
I mean,
they got
no
their dongs out
partitions.
and stuff, man.
yeah,
And you're
but
like,
there's a.
you're looking over your shoulder, and there's just young kids over there, and you're just
I
like,
get you. Yeah, I get you, but I don't know. I think most people just kind of shake it off.
Yeah.
They. I think most people just kind of ignore it and go, "Yeah, I under." Because I either way, I don't see a problem with what he did. He took
No.
the girls into the girls' bathroom, and the manager was there, going like trying to tell the other guy. Well, she wasn't really doing anything.
She apologized when the other guy left.
Yeah,
But she was,
yeah,
I think she kind of cleared the bathroom for him, from my understanding, just to kind of like see,
right.
because at
But
that
it's
point,
not like
if
he
nobody's
was.
in there, it's a gender neutral bathroom, like it's a place to go pee, and like if nobody's
Exactly.
occupying it, and if he's in there and people are aware that he's in there, then it's like I think any ladies who need to use the restroom would be understanding and
Yeah.
like sympathetic and not like
Yeah.
it's always the people that are the least involved in a situation that make the biggest ruckus about a problem, and in this
Oh my
case it's that
God.
guy.
Right.
Like
It's always
there was nobody
someone
in
who
there
has
there was
nothing to do it.
nobody in the women's bathroom for that guy to be upset about that man being in there with his daughters for. Like I don't
Yeah.
like, where was the outrage? Why?
Because people just like drama, dude. It's so annoying and stupid, and I just don't understand it. Like, what part of his day was ruined that someone went in the women's bathroom with their children? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Let's watch
Like-
the video real quick and just kind of see this guy's reaction.
She is waiting to use the restroom with her mother, who is very ill and who is on oxygen. Just immature.
Some men are just immature.
I have two girls washing their hands. You let this lady, this woman is a lady. She's a woman. She can bring her daughters in here. She's a manager of the QT. I'm their dad. That's her. I understand. When you're on your business, we can bring her in the bathroom. They're girls. They go to the women's bathroom. As soon as he leaves the women's bathroom, I will. I'm standing in the door.
Like, dude, right there. What a jerk. Like, what an asshole of, like, you're going to stand right there the whole time until they get done washing their hands and stuff.
Like, what's the point?
Who's he in there going to offend? Like he's like protecting nobody in the bathroom from this man with his daughters. I don't understand
So
the
he's
logic.
like, he's all mad because his mother-in-law or something who's in a wheelchair needed to use the restroom.
Was it his
It's like,
mother-in-law or
dude,
just some
you gotta
random lady?
wait. What's that?
So was it his mother-in-law that he was griping about, or just some random lady?
No, it was his.
Oh, okay.
So as you,
Which
guess I
is
didn't catch that part.
dumb, because the mother-in-law was probably like, whatever, I just gotta go to the bathroom, whatever.
well, it gets a little bit more funny. Watch more of this.
This is ridiculous, man. It's okay.
She apologizes, which is good. Fast forward this a little bit. So they walk out. So they're walking through. They're all done. You can see the guy there on the phone with the police. There's the mother-in-law sitting in her chair.
And you gotta put your hands on me. Yeah, stop videoing me. Just put his hands on me. I touched you. I brushed you on the shirt. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I got it on video. He's a white man. He's about 5'10". Tell him to get here soon.
Tell him to get here soon.
She's trying to get in the women's bathroom, and she can't.
Now, if you notice, she's still not going to the restroom.
Oh, right, he's gone, and she's still sitting
She's
there.
still right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, what
she's
is going
trying.
on?
She's trying real hard to get to the restroom.
Yeah. Like, okay, she had to go real bad. You couldn't just wait.
I mean, it's like, when your favorite part of a movie's on and you got to go to the bathroom, you got to hold it so you can watch the entertainment. And she's like, this is getting good. I want to watch this. Kind of forgot she had to go to the bathroom.
Hanging out there.
Let's see a little bit more of this. Finish this off.
He's out now. He's standing here videoing me
about me taking my little girls
justifying what he's
to
doing.
the women's restroom.
Look at those poor little girls. Like, what the hell's going on?
I'm just standing here.
Probably a weirdo that wants to see them in there. Are they coming down here? Do I need to stay down here? Or do I need to speak to them? Because I'm on a road trip trying to get home.
We're on a road trip too, and
Why aren't you using the restroom? Like, go use the restroom.
Jeez.
That's
Yeah.
what an idiot. Also, a follow up is the dude who called the cops. People found out who he was and stuff, and then he got fired from his job. He
Oh,
was like
yeah,
a
doxed.
head of maintenance or something.
I think that's stupid. I don't think that. I think that's. I heard something else about somebody. Man, I wish I could remember the story. But there was the same instance. Somebody did a viral thing. Oh, the New York Knicks won the NBA play championship, and a lady was walking through New York City, and she found a trash can that was painted the Knicks colors.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she dumped the trash can out and took the trash can, right?
No, dude, no, I don't. If she got fired, fine. I don't.
She did. Yeah, she got like fired from her job, and it's like,
I have
what?
no problem
Why
with her getting fired for that.
Why?
You're
It had
stealing
nothing to do-
city property.
It had nothing to do with her work.
You're stealing city property.
Okay, so if I go steal city property right now, I get a fine and I go to jail. I don't lose my job.
You
Or I
might
do-
because
may
you're
not-
not trustworthy. You
I
steal.
may not go to jail, but I may just get a fine, and then if I come back into work and they think that
Why
I'm
would I
stealing
want
and
you
stuff,
at work
sure.
if you steal things.
I mean, I get what you were saying. I just don't understand why it would.
Yeah.
And if it's not,
It's dumb.
if it's not at your job, I don't understand why your job would be involved
Okay,
in it.
well, why should she get fired if she murdered somebody? It's not at her job. She didn't murder anybody there.
Well, I don't think she's coming back to work if she murdered somebody. But
Again,
Why
that's
can't
what
she
the
work
law's
from
for.
prison?
Let the law take care of stuff. If you stole, just because you steal one time doesn't mean you steal every time or
Right.
everything.
yeah,
It's like
She-
sew
it was
one button doesn't make you a seamstress. Bake one cake doesn't make you a baker. But fuck one horse and you're forever a horse fucker.
See?
Jeez.
Yeah. 100%. I don't know. It's whatever. But I don't. Why did that guy need to lose his job?
I
mean,
that
he's
guy
just
doesn't need
annoying.
that guy doesn't need to lose his job. He
Yeah.
doesn't need to. But at the same time, it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, let it go. Just
This
let
is
it go.
the day and
It's
age.
not a big
but
deal.
this is the people should, you should know better enough though that this is the day and age we live in, that the social media world, and that's why it's like I don't have anything about
Just-
my job on any of my social media. I don't mention that stuff because like it's just you're opening yourself up to that kind of stuff. It's like, and if you're being a crappy person, well, like karma's kind of real and it sucks, but other sucky people have access to the internet and they can see that and they could be social justice warriors
So
and do
you-
something about it.
You don't talk about being a pilot on a podcast?
Well, yeah, I just like don't. I don't like. I mean, yeah, but
I was
there's
gonna
like,
say something. I was like, I'm gonna let it go. I'll let it go.
well, how many companies are there that that
I
you could be a
know.
pilot?
I know there are. Yeah. No, but I do get where you're coming from. It is a hard situation because even if if we do something on here, it could affect. They could use it against you, which
Yeah.
is stupid.
But here,
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
about this?
I mean-
This is a story that happened today, and I was giving this lady the benefit of the doubt. So, you guys know what the social is in Piqua? It's where the
Oh
mall.
yeah, good
Okay.
one.
So if you don't know, the Piqua Mall is now called the Social.
Okay.
Basically, they have like a kids arcade, like a mini Dave and Buster's type of thing in there, and then
Oh,
they
you-
have a bunch
you
of
broke up
food
re-
places.
you're
where,
breaking
like,
up really
basically
bad.
The
I
food
don't-
court used to be.
You
What's
broke
that?
up really bad. I don't know what you said. You said the social is basically, and then you broke up, and I have no idea
Oh.
what you said.
So the Social is where the Piqua Mall is.
Okay.
and they redid a lot of the inside of it. And
Okay.
they have a bunch of food places in there, like Top Hat. They have a bakery in there. The Sour Mug was there. They're not there anymore. It's a bunch
That
of
was
stuff.
quick.
It's kind of neat. And they have a bar in the center of the whole thing. It's a big
Okay.
bar. And they have a kids' room that's kind of like a mini Dave and Buster's. I don't know how else to describe that.
Like an old
But,
arcade.
Arcade.
Arcade, yeah. And so they have all that, and it's pretty neat in there. It's kind of cool what they did. So there's this lady running it. She's like the
Was running
manager
it.
of the whole place or something.
Okay.
And Chris, have you heard about this yet?
Yeah, yep. I was just talking about this
Okay.
with a few people today.
So this dude was in the bathroom cranking one out,
Oh,
got
okay.
caught by another employee of the mall, and called the cops. And the lady who runs the mall, who's like the manager or whatever, finds out about this and is like, hey, you should have came to me, not called the cops, blah, 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 whatever. This dude who was just cranking one out worked at the nail salon there at the mall, whatever. And he couldn't speak English very well. And I think they wanted to get him a translator, and then he like denied it or whatever. Besides the point. So the cops come. This lady who is overseeing this whole building is like, do we have to charge him? Can we just not charge him? Do whatever, right? Okay. Cops like, no, we're going to charge him. He was
Right.
cranking one out in the bathroom. Can't do that. There's a bunch of kids and stuff there. You
Right.
know, there's people there, and there's people there in general, especially there's kids there. Can't do that. So that gets out. So this lady, she ends up getting fired because, hey, let's not charge him.
It hit social media. I think there was.
And it
I
hit
think there
social
was-
media. Now,
I think there was
hold on.
previous interactions like with this lady. Like she had a reputation already.
Okay. So I don't know anything about that. So as Trish was telling me this and looking at it, and I'm like, I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, look, she's trying to save the company's face. She doesn't want this out. Just like, you see this happen, hey, get out of here, go. Don't ever come back, right? Save face for the company. In my mind, she's trying to be the company, right? That
Okay.
looks very bad for the company. You don't want that out there, some dude cranking one out in the bathroom at
No.
your local social. So I give her the benefit of that. I was like, oh man, I don't think she should have been fired. She was just trying to help the company out and not get that out there.
Right.
Yeah, hey, what you did was wrong. You definitely should have called the cops. That dude needs to be charged, but you didn't do that. Do that next time. Okay, that's what I think. I was giving her the benefit of that. I don't. What Chris is about to say, if there's more stuff that happened prior to that, then I might change my mind. But just by what I said, Joel, do you think she should have lost her job just by
Yeah.
that instance of what was going on?
Yes. I don't think there's any benefit of the doubt on this one. Like the dude is cranking one out in a bathroom, and
Well, yeah,
he
that's-
works there.
Completely wrong.
And there,
Well-
it's hold on. It's like an odd situation. Yes, he would, let's say he's in a stall and he's privately doing it. So he's trying to be private about it. I get it.
I don't think he was in a stall.
It
Okay,
doesn't sound like
that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're standing there doing it at a urinal, like, yeah,
In the
that's
mirror.
not,
Like an
It's not-
American Psycho
yeah.
in it.
Like that's definitely no. I definitely think she was misrepresenting what was going on, and she needed to be. I don't know
So-
if fired is the term to do it, because maybe just taken out of that position or something, right? Never
Yeah.
given that position again, or I don't think firing is always the right thing to do, because let's face it, half the companies you go to, you can barely find people to work anyway. So, like instead of doing drastic measures on everything, maybe we teach people. I think that's the big fail
See,
in
that's what
society
I
that
thought.
we're
She
at the
would-
moment.
Corporate or whatever would be like, hey, we're going to train you on what you need to do when something
Right.
outrageous like this happens.
I think if that was the way they were going to go, then yes, I would go with you on that. But
Yeah, that's what I think should have been done. Was the
I
company
agree.
corporate comes in and says, "Hey, this might be her first. As far as I know, this might be her first time in a position like this, overseeing something like this, and being like, okay, we
Right.
understand you're trying to save face for the company. You didn't want this to get out because it looks bad, but
Right.
we need to do it this way next time."
Right. I do. Yeah. I can see that. I can be okay with that.
So
Chris?
some more context though. Apparently she's been around for a while. She's been a manager there for a while, and the social media thing is heavy. Pickwa's been bad about it lately, I guess. Intense, maybe a better word. There's been a lot of pitchforks and stuff on there about every little thing. And so when they caught wind of this, it blew up on social media on like a local like Pickwa post or something, or a Pickwa group. And dude, they were like, they had boycott flyers up and everything. Boycott Pickwa Center until
Yeah.
they get rid of the lady and stuff. So like they didn't, I don't think there was a very small window where it was a consideration of a choice for them before it became like, we have to save face. And that's what happens when shit rolls like that. Like, it all rolls downhill and somebody's got to take the heat. And like her name was getting blasted all over the place, and there was only one way to quell this whole storm, and that was to get rid of her. And like I said, I don't know what her prior record was that people had issues with, but a lot of people were not pleased with the job that she was doing, I guess, for some reason, whether it's justified or not. But it got so bad so quick that they just had to can her. And that's not to say they won't bring her back in some, like you said, some other administrative role that she's better suited for, because it sounds like she has done good for the company and helping them get there, but maybe just a little rough around the edges or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, it was such a social media storm there really quick. Yeah, between all that happening, and I guess some things were written in the police report that like, they wanted to, and I can understand like it sounded like it was two employees. So like you got the nail salon employee, and then I think the other one was actually a top hat employee, and I believe the employee that found the guy was underage, which is where a lot of the issues came from. So
Oh,
I can
yeah.
understand. I can understand. You kind of, okay. You got two employees here. Like, let's deal with this internally, and and if you need to file charges, you can. But at least, like, I think she just kind of want to have some containment on it, where it got out, and maybe that's part of her problem, is that she's got some control issues and trying to
Could be,
micromanage
yeah.
everything, and so she got offended when she this is my domain. And again, just assuming, because I don't really know the specifics of it,
Right.
but just the vibes that the whole thing was throwing off, and just like somebody commenting on like the police report, like said stuff it didn't need to say, and it's
Right.
very very drama filled. But I had to grab a bag of popcorn to like get into all that. It was interesting, but
So again, yeah. So I'm also just assuming and giving her the benefit of the doubt, being like, maybe this is her first time in this position or whatever. But yeah, so yeah, I guess that's even more context, being like an underage person who found them.
yeah.
Like,
And
come
they
on,
didn't
you know
feel
you
they
gotta
didn't feel
call.
safe, and
Uh,
so I think, yeah, okay, one other like key piece of context was she almost like scolded, and again, I think people ran with this, kind of like how that guy did in the bathroom incident. They just kind of ran defending a person that they have no involvement in, but like scolded the underage person for calling the police instead of coming to her. And like the big like theme in the comment section was, how dare you make somebody who didn't feel safe in a situation and make them feel like they were in the wrong for calling the police. That
Sure.
was like a big kind of
Yeah.
theme that they were hitting
Yeah,
on.
that's not good either.
I think this goes like I see this two ways. I'm very much on the side of, why do we have to call the cops for everything? I don't like when you get into like, if you rear end someone on the road,
Well,
like why do we need the cops? You don't
you
have to have
do
the cops.
you
don't.
do have to have the incident report to turn it
don't.
into the
Yeah.
insurance.
You don't. I've
You were in
done
an
that.
accident.
I have done it so many times. People have hit me, and I have never called the cops. I get their information. I call their insurance. I give them my information. Their insurance calls them and makes a report. And I
So
take
my
pictures.
brother
I do
had a
everything.
my brother had a hit and run, and he tried to file an insurance claim, and they made him go report the hit and run to the police to get the accident, to get a police report on it.
I don't know why that happened. That's literally what just happened to my truck last year. I was in the park in my neighborhood, and there were some guys they were Lowe's truck drivers. You know, the guys that go around delivering fridges and stuff. He turned out onto the road. I pulled up to the stop sign. He decided he didn't want to go that way. He backed over the front of my truck. Okay.
Damn.
And he's like, "Are you going to call the cops?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to call the cops. You're going to give me your license. I'm going to call your boss. We're going to get everything, all the information." So I get his information, my information, take pictures of the truck, take pictures of everything. I had it solved in like 3 days. No cops, no anything.
Yeah.
There doesn't
Sounds
have
like
to be
you
a cop.
fled the scene of an accident.
I didn't flee. I didn't fled the scene of anything. There was also I rear-ended a guy like 10 years ago over by Wright Pat, and he got out of his car, but I didn't damage his car. I just hit him, right? And it was a plastic bumper, and it kind of dented the bumper, right? He got out of his car while the light was going. I said, "Get in your fucking car and go over to the parking lot. We're not going to stand in the middle of the road. No one's hurt. Nothing's going on. Like, get in your car and go over to the road." So we get over there. I get his license. I take a picture of it, and I go, "All right, well, here's my license. Call the insurance. I'll take care of it." He's like, "Do you call the cops?" And I'm like, "No, why would I call the cops? Do I need to call the cops?" And he's like, "Well, my back hurts." And I went, "Oh, okay." So I said, "Well, you can call the cops. I'm not calling the cops." So he calls the cops. Cops come out, and I said, "Hey, did the cops really need to come for this, even though we were going to settle it?" And he goes, "No, but now that I'm here, I have to write you a ticket." And I went, "That is absolutely ridiculous."
That's why he's bitter about calling the cops.
I mean, I just think it's dumb. I don't think the cops need to be involved in every situation. This situation, yes, I think I do see the side of internal taking care of, but
well, yeah, and then I think
if
it
a
could have
dude's
been
wanking one out and an underage person walks in the bathroom, maybe the cops should.
But if it's two employees,
sure.
like I could see, yeah, to argue in favor of like the discretion, I could see like you have two employees, like you obviously have their information, they work at the location, and it's like you could take it to the manager, and the kid could be like, yeah, like I'm not comfortable with that, like I want the cops called on them. And then, you
Sure.
could deal with it there, but to call them like point blank and maybe make more of a scene, it's not ideal, but also like I don't want to say in an emergency, but in a situation like that, if you're not comfortable and you're like freaked out, like you're not wrong to call the police if you feel like you need help. But yeah, I mean, like, yeah. So, I mean, I I fall short of like giving any blame for the person calling. But is there other ways to handle it? Yeah, for employees, like I think there is, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like I don't know. It kind of, I think it kind of paints the guy. I don't know what clearly he has issues if he has to like be doing that shit at work or whatever, and not even in the stall. But like,
Right.
it's different than like a dude just running up to somebody sitting there eating their lunch and just like whipping it out in their face or something. It kind of gives those vibes, like the way it was like, "Oh my God, call the cops on this guy. He's, in my face." Like, no, like you walked in on somebody doing something that they shouldn't have been doing, but it was at
Yeah,
least
but
in
man,
the privacy
how-
of a
how-
bathroom.
How uptight do you have to be to go crank one out in the bathroom while you're at work? Like
Pretty
crazy.
uptight, man. I mean, he definitely has some issues, it sounds like, but like, in the day and age that we live in of perverts and pedos and all that, pedos or whatever, like I feel like that situation kind of came off like a lot worse initially. And maybe that's where she was coming from with like
Sure.
it didn't have to be handled like that. But again, I'm never gonna fault the guy or whoever the person was that called, like, especially, well, probably wasn't a girl if they were in the same bathroom, but again, 2026 is hard to tell.
I mean,
who knows?
right.
True story.
But yeah, it sounds like there was like a lot more to both sides of the story. But yeah, that lady, it sounds like people saw this opportunity to get her out and they just like ran with it. Like, yeah, like she totally mishandled this. Like, fire her. Let's get her out of
That could have
here.
been it.
I think it
Yeah.
happens a lot more than it probably should. I mean, they hide the priest when they screw up at a church, so why can't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. They brush that shit under a rug. Yeah.
Just shuffle them around.
Yep.
Joel, what was it
So-
like being in the priesthood?
I was never in the priesthood, buddy.
Don't touch me! I said my prayers! Sam, get on your knees!
I am not a Catholic, so
Not no more. Yeah.
oh, you're breaking up. Your soundboard screwed everything up.
Um,
Now, there you go.
Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back?
I think
Yep.
All right. Speaking of 2026, let's go back about 10,000 years. So I fell into this rabbit hole of. It actually started with skin, and it was this whole history of just basically everybody was black, everybody had brown eyes. That was it. Like everybody did.
Oh yeah.
And
okay.
I watched this whole thing. I dived into it, and it was just kind of crazy because the ending got me. And basically, you know, we separated, we moved across different lands. You know, sun doesn't hit us as hard. We get lighter skin, we get different colored skin. And
Sure.
your body needs vitamin D to take in and metabolize and everything. So all the skin color, blah, 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 blah. Then we had variants of eyes and a mutation in eyes. Blue eyes. Every single person who has blue eyes, it all derives from one person in history.
How can they prove that?
It's because of it's something about the mutation. It links back to a single mutation. So,
And
like,
who do they know who that person was?
well, no, it was about 10,000 years ago.
That
was the
find his
first-
birth certificate.
No, but it's kind of crazy because they're like, all right, if you have blue eyes, and when you look in the mirror, it would be that same variant, that same person that's looking right back.
I got blue eyes, baby.
Yeah. So it comes from one dude. Like, we have different other eye colors, but blue eyes come from one single person. I was like, no way. That is nuts.
Was
And
it a dude or was it a woman?
you know what? Never said. I don't know.
Because if it was a dude, he was banging.
But here's the
He
other
was
thing.
just
So
banging. Oh,
there's no reason for blue eyes at all. There's not a lot
He
of
was
reason for
the-
any of the eye colors.
he was
but,
the Kanye of the 10,000s.
sure. So blue eyes are an anomaly, and it's supposed to go. We're supposed to be on a, like blue eyes are supposed to be starting to go away
Uh-oh.
because there's no need for, like, a mutation happens, and if there's no need for it, it usually reverts back and goes away.
So blue eyes are kind of unique too, because like, what color are eyes? Yours are brown, right, Mango?
Hazel.
That's fucking blue.
They're green sometimes.
Mine are green sometimes too.
So then you probably have fucking hazel.
No, they're blue, but they shift back and forth. But do you have problems with the sunlight?
Mm-mm.
Dude, I can't. The sunlight hurts my eyes so bad because like blue eyes are, I guess, are super sensitive to
I've heard
UV
that.
rays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a bunch of stuff that blue eyes like have problems with, like certain anomalies, I guess, if that's what you want to go
It's
with.
vision, like losing vision and stuff.
Yeah. Well, they're like they have they're more susceptible to like certain diseases and like things
Like-
like that.
Down with the sickness.
So
Down with the sickness.
So they're supposed to be like going away. So you're supposed to see a decline in blue eyes, and eventually blue eyes would just go away. But now that we have like CRISPR and stuff,
Ooh.
they probably will never go away because of that reason.
I heard the same thing about gingers.
Yeah.
That they were
They're gonna
going away.
go.
That they
The
are going
anomaly.
away, yeah.
Yep.
Well, I don't know about the anomaly part of it, but yeah.
Well, it's because of the like the evolution of it of your skin's so fair that it burns, but you need the sun to get vitamin D to metabolize vitamin D. But if your skin's way too fair and you just burn every time, that could lead to skin cancer and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So you're
they phase
kind of
themselves out.
fucked. What's that?
So they kind of phase themselves out.
Yeah. Especially now that we live in a world where everybody can kind of live anywhere now.
Yeah.
So, like, if we go live in Africa, our skin's not extremely durable for that area.
I don't know if you've been watching any of the World Cup, but the European people do not like the heat here. So I don't know
they
if
like the air
anybody can live
conditioning
anywhere.
here.
They do like the air conditioning. They love the air conditioning, but they do not like the heat.
No. But yeah, I don't know. I found that like super interesting. And then like at the end, it's like, yeah, when you look in the mirror, you're looking at the one person who had blue eyes.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
blue-eyed people are better with night vision.
Ooh.
Whoa.
They do the higher light sensitivity.
Speaking of your mic, dude.
Oh, sorry. I was
just leaning back like
I was old man.
Here.
Man, I am exhausted, you guys. I am so tired.
I'm sorry. What time did you wake up this morning?
I woke
up at
straight to work.
3:15.
I went and did stuff at 6 a.m. I didn't ride a one wheel to my semi truck and then peed in a jug. Back to the blue eyes.
You sound so jealous right now.
I'm not.
You sound so jealous of my pee jug.
Blue-eyed people. Blue-eyed people have a higher pain tolerance.
Ugh.
I don't know why that is. Oh,
you have blue eyes too, right?
I have blue eyes.
Is that what we said? Right? Mr. Aryan race over there?
Chris or me?
You blonde hair and blue eyes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Small wiener?
Yeah. I'm your typical white guy. I'm trying to find facts. I do agree with the pain tolerance because I have a pretty good pain tolerance.
How do you know? Compared to what?
Have you ever had to do a nerve test at a doctor office?
You got on my nerves before.
Yeah, that's the test. How did it go?
I don't have a high tolerance.
No, so if you go get a nerve test, like they poke you with needles in your nerves to see how you respond. And like the guy was doing it and I wasn't really reacting and he was like, "You kind of have a high pain tolerance because people would be jumping around right now." And I'm like, "I'm pretty good." So I can get stabbed with needles and be okay with it.
Where?
I guess I'd be a good drug addict.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or actually, you could be bad because you could be like, "Fuck, I can't find."
Oh yeah, I could just keep stabbing myself.
Yeah. All right. Tell some more facts. Blue eyes. Tell us more about yourself.
Blue-eyed people have a higher risk of melanoma. Well, that sucks.
Ooh, that's not good.
Blue eyes had who was their biggest fan?
I do know this, but I don't know this.
What do you mean? It was Hitler, dude.
Oh,
that was their biggest fan.
I didn't think that's where we were going.
Where did you think we were going?
I thought there was a song.
Oh.
Come on. This sounds kind of dumb.
Yeah, there is. It's the Who. Behind Blue Eyes.
Oh, there you go. Behind. Blue-eyed people may be more competitive. That sounds made up.
That sounds
probably by a blue-eyed
males. I'm not reading this. Never mind.
Nope.
Too late.
You brought up.
You did it to yourself.
These have got to be straight up made up. Blue-eyed males may have feminine-shaped faces.
Dude, I almost thought you were a little off.
Do I have a feminine-shaped face?
Definitely when you shave, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Chris even told me he fantasized about you before.
Was he in a urinal at the Pickle Mall?
Yeah. He was just hoping he'd walk in on you.
Blue-eyed people do not get cataracts. Have a
Dang.
low risk. Have a low risk of having
I was
cataracts.
like, wait, don't you wear glasses?
I don't have cataracts.
Isn't that like a sign of...
No.
Okay.
Blue-eyed people are less likely to have vertigo. Vertigo? What's that?
Oh, that's not
Vitiligo?
like
Vitiligo.
yeah, that's where you got like two skin colors. Like
Oh,
looks
yep.
like
Patchy skin.
yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Sensitive to light. Oh, these are true facts. I know they're true. Blue-eyed people may drink more alcohol.
Oh, that
Gotta
one's
be
true.
true.
That's the last one they have.
They end it right there with,
Hey,
alcoholic.
most blue-eyed people are drunks. There you go.
Cool. There's all your facts about blue-eyed people. And
Blue
Jules
eyes.
apparently only part-time because he's like, oh, my eyes changed.
Yeah.
So then you don't have blue eyes.
I have
can
blue
have
eyes.
hazel eyes.
I'll let you look in my eyes on Saturday when we actually get to see each other face to face.
All right, you better shave. I don't like stubbles.
I'm not shaving. I'm gonna make sure it's rough. It's gonna be rough. I do need to shave, don't I?
Chris, you're not going to be there Saturday?
Still be let's see. I think I'll be is that the 4th of July?
Yeah.
I'll be
4th of
in
July.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yep.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Getting some
Cool
cheese
beans.
curds.
It's
Listen,
going
we
to be
went to
so hot on Saturday.
we went to Green Bay, Wisconsin last year for Nationals.
Get a bag.
That's a kick-ass city. Green Bay is an awesome city.
Cheeseheads.
Cheeseheads, cheese everywhere. We had some good cheese curds. Cheese.
Was it better than where you just went?
Yes.
Okay.
I do not have any desire to go to Greensboro ever again.
But you probably have to go again for Nationals.
No, they choose a new city all the time.
Oh,
Every
yeah?
year it rotates. Every year it's a new place.
Detroit next year.
Great.
We're trying to help the city out.
Gonna need some new rims on the car.
They like one of the most used places is
Is your
Cincinnati.
butt. Oh.
Cincinnati. Your
Oh,
butt,
that's good. That's not close. That's not too far from home.
right? That wouldn't cost me anything.
Is,
I wouldn't have to.
It's Cincinnati. Sorry. I thought you said Cleveland for a minute. I was like, Cleveland makes sense.
I don't know if they've
Cleveland
done it in
rocks.
Cleveland.
I'm kind of bummed. One year, I forget what year. Been a couple years. I got 8 under my belt. We took off out of Detroit on the 4th of July. It was around 10 o'clock and just flew down to Columbus. It's like a 20-minute flight, and we only go up to like 16,000, which is pretty low. So we were taxiing out of Detroit, and I just remember it was like 360 degrees of fireworks all around, and like when we took off,
That's
like
cool.
the
Yeah.
whole city was just like just a solid layer of fireworks. It was so awesome, and it was like that from like Detroit, Toledo, like Findlay, like, and then it got like more and more sparse as we went. By the time we got to Columbus, there was a few, but it was pretty much over. But yeah, that was like one of the coolest flights.
I've always told Sarah that I was going to call you on the 4th of July and rent a plane and fly us around.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I
I
think
just
it would
want
be
to feel
neat.
rich.
Ugh, I don't want to feel rich. I want to be rich.
Well,
I
the
want
thing
to
is-
You know who's
be
rich?
rich and have lots and
Who?
lots of
Joel.
money. Want to be rich.
Do you know
I'm going to keep avoiding this because I know where you're going with it and I don't
Where am I
want to
going
answer
with it?
You're going to say Kanye.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
Kanye.
Damn, I
was
didn't even
going
know.
to throw Chris a bone and say Elon. Just kidding. I was going to say Kanye.
I know what you're going to say.
I was
No, it
going to
was,
say Kanye.
Kings Island used to have fireworks like maybe not every night,
Every
weekend
weekend.
though. Yeah.
No, they do
So-
it every night.
Is it every night? Yeah. But we used to
Yeah.
fly down there when I was doing my flight training. We'd fly down to Kings Island and check out the fireworks from there. But it was kind of a small show compared to like, the 4th of July or whatever.
Oh,
So,
sure.
but it was, cool. I've seen people out there with Troy fireworks flying around in airplanes.
Did you
Yeah,
just
I
see
want to. I
Joel's
definitely want to
O-face?
do it. Oh man, I am yawned like 87. Listener, when you guys listen to this podcast, all the pauses on me are yawns for this.
I don't know how Mango does this every week and then gets up at 3 a.m. I gotta get up at 4 tomorrow.
It's because I do work, dude. No days off.
Yeah. Well, us other old guys over here.
Rise and grind, dude.
Man,
Get
it's
that day
rise and
started.
grind, but
Guess that's the perks of having one kid. You got energy
it is.
still.
Sarah and I were literally just talking about this about Mango, like
How awesome, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
how he has one kid and half the time he doesn't even have a family because he you come from a broken home and then you have a broken home and
And
you
you're
don't
jealous.
even.
I get it.
No, I'm not jealous. I love my family, but it makes it it's very hard to do anything. It's very hard to get you to understand that you can't do anything either because it takes up, the 3 kids take up a lot of time.
Especially when they're of
Dude,
age to
I
be
can
doing
do
sports.
anything.
I know. But why don't you knock Trisha up again so you have a second one and then let us know how you feel?
Yes.
Probably
Do
amazing.
it a couple times.
Yeah. I don't
How would
know.
you-
I don't know, Chris. I know that when you got with Brittany, she already had two? Yeah, she already had 2.
Mhm.
So when we had our second, it kind of felt like everything calmed down, and then we had our third, and it was just utter chaos.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they were 2 and 6, and then every other weekend there for a little bit. It wasn't consistent, but they'd go to with their grandma or to their dad or whatever other weekend or so. And so we still had date weekends where we could go away for the whole weekend and the
Right.
kids were gone. So that lasted a couple years, and then
Sorry,
and
Joel
then-
doesn't understand that.
I just kept knocking my wife up.
Yep. But yeah, and then River got big enough to go stay the night with Granny and Grandpa and all them, and then now we have another newborn attached at the nip.
Yeah, and then one
So-
on the way because of your Hocking Hills trip.
No, we cleared that hurdle. We cleared the hurdle.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So we're in the clear.
How did you clear it?
Plan B.
Just right over.
That was very I don't want to say it out loud, but
I don't want to say it out loud, but I want to make the joke. It's right there. Tee it up. It's right there. Well, Chris, we're very glad that you're over the hurdle and now you can try again.
Yeah, swing and a miss.
and again and again and again.
I'll bet you
Was that
knock her
vice
up
sec-
again.
Are
I'm
you-
I'm putting it on the record right now. He knocks her up again. Yep. He does it.
I had a joke there, but I was like, is it too mean?
Is it what?
I don't think so.
Oh, too
Try
mean?
it out.
You want to
Try it out.
Okay. I don't want to say it now.
It's gone.
I want to
Mango,
say
it's
it,
gone.
but
The time has passed. You can't do
I'm
it.
telling you, it's probably still going to work. I'm going to do it.
Okay, try it.
All right. There's going to be another kid. He's got to one up the other guy.
Got to take over.
See? Told you. Still works.
It did work.
Yeah.
I liked it. I don't think it was too mean. I think it's
Nah.
fair. I think it's fair.
All right.
Yeah.
Go get him, Chris.
I'm still here, so I got that going.
I do need you to send me the information for how you booked that place because Sarah and I were talking about doing a us trip here soon, and I had mentioned the cabins, and she was interested. So
And then you're going to be
Alright.
like, oh my God, this is so much walking.
we're gonna get the same one,
Oh,
and then I'm gonna send pictures to Chris. Did you do it here? Did you do it here?
That's
you
a
do it
good
here?
idea. That'd be fun. That's a new game. I like that game.
Yeah, I mean, since we're following each other from city to city, we might as well just see if we did it in the same places.
I like it.
Man,
Yeah, I got
you
a
guys are going to
picture.
be swingers in no time.
Yeah. And
Oh,
and,
now we're both
is it
here
like?
at the same
What is it?
time.
What is it? Soft
Whoa.
swap where you're just in the same room?
What?
Yeah. That's
What
a
is it?
thing.
What did you say?
Soft swapping.
What is that?
think-
I've never
I
heard
don't-
of soft swapping.
I think it's
What are
just where
you
you're-
into?
Is this a couples thing?
Yeah. It's
so
like
you're
in
in
the-
this.
It
in the
sounds
same-
tantric.
Well, so I'm not studied up. I seen an article I read, and I don't know, so I could be wrong. I don't know if
Chris,
anybody out
don't
there
lie to
listening
us.
is
Tell us
swingers.
the honest
Stop.
truth.
Let me stop. Let me finish.
Don't
But
make
I
me sound
think-
like a swinger.
I think that and it's been a while since I even seen it, but I think soft swapping was like defined as like same, like you're with your partner, but you're with another couple in the same room, maybe on the same bed. I don't know, but you don't actually like swap partners. You just share a room.
So
I
you're
don't even
watching?
know if that's well, like, and participating in your own thing.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
that'll
you would
be that'll
have
be
to
next
be.
week's.
Yeah, I mean,
that'll
you
be
would
next
have to
week's
be.
assignment.
You would have to be watching.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Why would you not watch? It's kind of the.
yeah.
Why
kind of
even
the
be
whole
there
point.
I would
Exactly.
stab that motherfucker so fast.
What? What?
Why? I couldn't watch another dude do my wife. No.
Well, that's not what you're doing. No, you missed the point.
You are doing her still. It's just another couple is in the same room having their fun. You guys are
Oh,
just-
you're not. Oh, you're not. You're
No,
not
that's-
doing. You're not
yeah.
swapping the couple in the same
don't
room.
know
But
if
you're
that's right or
watching
not.
them,
Oh,
and
No,
they're watching
no.
you.
no, thank you. I'm good.
Well, it's like going.
How did
you
you
don't
find
want-
out about this, Chris? Did
You don't
wa-
want to see
rent
my
a-
moves,
rent-
dude?
Did you rent a porn while you were on?
He's like dabbling. He's like, I'm
I'm
gonna bring this back home. See how she
I'm gonna
reacts to
take
this.
Oh, I had that wrong. No, you do actually exchange partners, just limited activities, non-penetrative. Oh,
Okay,
well,
Joel,
I
would you
guess
stab a guy then?
I don't know
So
what
you-
that's called.
So it's a junior high date.
Basically, yeah. That's what
Do,
it sounds
do you
like.
just rub over the pants? Is that what you do?
Kissing. Some
This
other
is
stuff.
stupid.
Yeah.
Let
But yeah, it
him
sounds
talk
like-
about his
yeah.
fantasy.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No,
Chris, go ahead.
that is not it.
I wanna. I want to
I
have
don't
I want to have a junior high soft date with my wife
And your
And
friends.
and her friends.
Would you stab a dude then? It's no penetration. Are you gonna stab the guy?
Yeah, dude. I don't want another dude to touch my wife. Yeah, I'm not. I'm good. I don't want to. I'm good.
Keep an eye
What
on
if he
That's
him.
how
touches you?
What if he touches me? Well, that's a different story.
I feel like I'm taking a bullet for my wife.
No, thank you.
right. Why are you shutting down Chris's thing?
I didn't mean to shut it down, Chris. I didn't mean to shut your idea down, buddy. If
It's not
you
my
want
idea.
to if you want to soft scrub your wife in a soft I don't remember what it's called.
All that
What's
sounds
it called?
good.
Soft swap. Soft
Yeah,
swap.
Soft
there you go.
swap. Yeah. What? I mean, I
Chris-
guess it would be soft scrubbing because there's no penetration. So
Chris,
it would
I'm
still
sorry.
be
Well,
soft.
I guess I have kind of dabbled. I must confess. I remember one time I was sitting somewhere between two people. And I was getting my hair caressed as my wife watched.
Was this Mango caressing your
there.
hair?
I was there.
Yeah, you were.
It wasn't me.
I did.
I was watching. I was being the voyeur. Sorry, Chris.
That's
Go ahead.
all.
There you
Finish your
go.
story that I was there.
That's it. Then my wife caught on and she was intrigued. I'll say that. It didn't go any further, but she was intrigued.
That Mango
about
was
it.
rubbing your head.
It wasn't
No.
me. I was just watching.
Who was rubbing
It
his head?
happened.
I'm weirded out now. Who's rubbing his head?
You can Mango will tell
It
you
was
this
Jack.
weekend.
It was a guy named Jack.
Oh, okay. I guess you can tell me later. We're not
Nah,
putting
it
that
was
on
funny.
air.
It was so funny. So
I don't
anyways.
have made up names for our friends, so I can't really go into detail.
Okay.
Chris will try to come up with a name accidentally say the real name.
It's like what is
Panicked.
that? What is that thing? Like when you're standing next to a ledge. Intrusive thoughts. Yeah, Intrusive
Oh,
thoughts.
listen, dude, my kids lately have been like, they use that perfectly. Like they're standing there doing something, and I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And they're going, "I'm trying not to act on my intrusive thoughts." And I'm like,
What?
Jesus Christ! Like number one, you used it correctly, but what's your
Yeah.
intrusive thought? Wesley was we were at a gift shop, and there was a rock, and it said "break it open." It was a break your own geode. And he was like grabbing it, and he was like, "I'm trying not to use my intrusive thoughts right now," because he wanted to throw
Nice.
it on the ground and break it. Yeah, but
That's
they've
awesome.
been saying that kind of like a lot, and I was impressed. I was
Where does
very
that
like,
come? That's got to come from somewhere. What are they watching?
Social media.
no, I mean
Everything's-
Sarah and I have talked about intrusive thoughts, and maybe it just stuck with them.
Dude, speaking of which, our oldest, her boyfriend, I guess, is hanging out this weekend for the holidays. And we all hopped in the car to go somewhere the other day, and my wife's car is just trashed. Like, it's the kid mobile. Even mine is, and I barely have the kids in there, but it's just trashed. And she was like feeling embarrassed, I guess. So I video chatted him today, and she's out there cleaning, like sweating her ass off, cleaning that car out, getting it ready. I was like, your boyfriend's going to be coming over twice a week, so keep up on this cleaning thing. I'm going to have to get like a cardboard cutout of him and be like, he's coming over, go clean. Like, it's the coolest. It's like, I told my wife, I was like, okay, half of me is proud, but half of me wants to strangle her because it's like, you mean this entire freaking time you've been capable of cleaning this motivated and you just choose not to. Like, you could have been doing it the whole time, but you haven't
welcome
been.
to life.
Dude,
the funny
so
thing
frustrating.
is, you know that boy does not care. He's like, I'm not. I
Yeah,
don't
no,
care.
he's a boy. He's a teenage
No, he
boy.
was
like,
just trying to
his room.
swat your daughter in the van.
Low blow, man. Karma's a bitch.
We're going through the same thing. They're, 13 and 14, and
Yeah, I'm like having to nudge. I'm like, get.
he kissed Charlie the other day, and Wesley come running upstairs. He kissed her. I'm like, yeah.
Did you say, are you jealous?
Buddy? Yeah. He might be.
Holler up the stairs. Knock that shit off. I want 5
pretty
feet.
much. I always come down to the basement, and because they're not allowed in her room, and so they sit in the living room area, and I always come down, and I'm always like, "What are you doing? What are you guys doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?"
That was when Wesley like ran up. Was it like, do I punch him? They're kissing. Do I punch him, or is it like,
no.
is it like a fun like?
But I can tell you right now that when he comes tattle on her next time, I am going to tell him to go punch him. Yeah, go hit him.
Hit him. You might get hit back, but
I might let him bring the hose inside.
There you go.
Dude, that would be hilarious.
Yeah,
You'd
right.
have to video that.
I would 100%.
That would be amazing.
I think that's. And we've been talking about getting a new couch, so maybe I'll just force it with the hose.
Do it for the gram.
No, you got to do it at nighttime where there's nothing you can do. It's like, oh, sorry, it's 11 o'clock at night. We're not getting a new couch today. You guys either sit on the wet couch, finish your movie, or you got to go home.
Or it's time to go home. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
They were tonight. They were trying to. So I made him work all day. I kicked his ass today. I picked him up at 6, and like we did lawns, and we did a crap ton of stuff. And he quit at 4, and I still had work to do, so I kept going. But when we got here, I completely lost my train of thought. That's how that happens.
Well, you made him work all day, then you got there.
Yeah. I don't remember what I was trying to say about him. Oh, he went to dinner at Joe's, and they came back, and it was like 8:15, and he's like, I'm like, dude, I'm not taking you home. You got to call your grandma or your mom to come get you. And he's like, no, my mom's coming to get me at 9. But what do you think about me staying till 11? And I'm like, not a chance in hell. Like, no. You're not staying till 11. Get out of here.
Actually, it's 9 o'clock already. Leave.
Actually, yeah. 8:15, see ya.
What's Joe's? Joe's Crab Shack?
What's Joe's?
Yeah, you said they ate at Joe's?
Sarah's brother.
Oh,
Joe.
okay. I was like, Joe's Crab Shack? Joe's...
No. My brother-in-law made dinner, and they went over and ate, brought me some home. It was tacos. It was pretty good.
It looks like lychee. You're like, oh, pretty good.
I'm so tired.
All right.
Oh
well,
my
we can wrap it
God.
up. We've been at it
All
for
right.
an hour and a half.
Chris, wrap it up. Don't have another kid. With that being said, you guys can email us at heydadhd@aol.com. We will read your emails on here. We will reply to them. If you have any ideas for guests, let us know. We'll reach out to them. We'll try to get them on. We have
topics?
an open schedule, actually. More topics. Is there something you guys want us to talk about? Email us, and yeah, we'll look into it. You can also find us on Facebook at Hey Dad Pod. We should pop right up. You can also find us on TikTok. Joel?
Yeah, it's soft swap. Hey Dad, Hey Dad 166, and on Instagram at Hey_Dad 2025.
And on OnlyFans at.
Yes.
You can also find us on X, Chris.
Hey Dad 111137.
111137. Does anybody use X anymore? Is that
Nobody?
thing?
It's very dead on there. I mean, there's a lot of people on there, but it's just a different type of conversation on there, different interaction, a lot of controversial stuff. I guess it's the voice of free speech. So it's like where people go with unpopular opinions.
Yeah, unless you want to try to find out what plane Elon's in, then it's not free.
That too. Also, it wasn't soft swap; it was soft swinging, where you keep your same partner just in another room. So
Wait,
there
what
was a
is
thing.
This got complicated. I don't
say this again.
Soft
And they're
swinging.
They're in
In
another
the same
room?
room. No, same. You and your partner together, no swapping, but you're just doing it with another couple in the same room, maybe on the same bed. I don't know.
Okay,
But there's no.
and you're just kind of watching them.
Yeah, together, interacting,
Making eye
kind of like
contact.
bed
Again,
races.
Mango, you're into this watching the other person.
Why would you? There's no
I don't
other
think
reason
you're
to be in the same room because you're going to watch.
I mean, you could compete.
Why else be
you
in the
know?
same room?
If you're blue-eyed
Yeah.
like Joel, you're going to be very competitive, so you're going to compete.
Yeah. So we're gonna see who gets to the finish line first.
He's probably
gonna
going to
be
make
fir-
eye
he's first
contact
every
with the
time.
other dude to see if he's got blue eyes.
I might rub his hair.
Anywho, just wanted to add an editorial note on that.
So wait, is there a soft swinging and a soft? What did I
Soft
say?
swap is like is
Soft
your
swap.
is your partner with somebody else, junior high style,
Oh, okay.
and then soft swing is like you and your partner together, but with other people in the room as well.
Okay. I'm glad
What's
we cleared that up.
There's
I was
probably like a
super
soft
curious.
serve too.
Probably.
Yeah, that involves a cup. Play the outro.
Yeah. We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Later.
Bye.
Jokes to make on the show. Best is the minute. Next episode. Hey. Some back. Yeah.
This has been Hey Dad.
Even our outro song said wrap it up, Chris.